Hello everyone, this is Crypto Maximalist. Welcome back to another video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and get involved if you like the content. We're currently running a giveaway for those who are liking our videos, so give the video a like if you want to be entered into that giveaway. So we're just taking a look at VeChain here, and as we can see, basically with every single crypto right now, we've actually come down and lost the range low that we were most likely in. You can see obviously with that massive crash that we did see with FTX in the market. And you can see very clearly, very clearly, as we will keep saying, these huge bullish divergences that are on the chart on the daily time frame. You can see obviously a higher lows on our RSI, lower lows on our price action, just like back here when we were at this high here. And obviously you can see massive bearish divergences in these areas here. Big increase in price, but obviously the RSI here starting to roll over, as you can see. And then since then we did have a huge capitulation in the market for the bear market, and we can see we're in the exact same position here really, aren't we? We're coming down, we're making lower lows on our price action right now, but look at this RSI essentially coming up and making higher lows. A huge bullish divergence right now that we're seeing on the daily time frame. The weekly is also looking pretty ridiculous as well. You can see here quite clearly, you know, on the weekly time frame, the RSI is basically flatlining right now, isn't it? And it is getting down very low to those, you know, it's getting down towards where we're looking at basically when we were in the COVID crash all the way back here in 2020. You can see how far down we did come. You know, this could be basically that last flush of the market before a bit of a move to the upside, at least from what we're seeing on the technicals. We're just telling you what we see. There's no emotions involved in this whatsoever. The market can do whatever it wants to, and it will, evidently. No matter what you think will happen in terms of emotions or technicals, anything can happen in the market. But the most likely scenario for us, in our opinion, from what we're seeing on the charts here, you know, the longer that we do continue to see this extended run to the downside, the more likely that you're going to start to see an aggressive move from buyers to get back into the market at some of these lower price points down here. And we do realistically think that sooner rather than later, for the wider market, not just for VeChain, that we'll probably see a bit of a renaissance and a bit of a move to the upside in a big way that no one's expecting. Because these divergences, they don't, you know, they're not just on the chart for nothing. They do usually play out pretty much perfectly, where eventually one way or another they do tend to happen. So I mean, you can see the last time that we got a bit of a divergence off this low here, you can see lower lows on the price action, higher lows on the RSI, and we did end up here coming back up and retesting this key level of resistance before coming down again. And you can see here, you know, if that was the case but on this larger scale here, you could easily see VeChain here coming back up into some of these levels, at least coming up and retesting that 023, which we haven't yet come up and retested. Obviously you could say it's looking more like this now in reality at the top of the range here, but we would say, you know, we're thinking realistically that most cryptos in the market are probably going to start to have a renaissance over the next, you know, few months. Obviously we can easily go lower, and we're not saying that we can't go lower or that we won't, but we're saying the longer this goes on, the more likely it is that we're going to have a big move to the upside. A big short squeeze would be pretty interesting as well. But you know, you can see from the charts, VeChain right now, you know, it's come up, it's retested that previous support as resistance, trickled to the downside. It's made a lower low down here around 1.8 cents. We've come back up into this area here, and now looking like we are just, you know, chilling with a bit of less volume, just waiting to see what happens next really. So we'd say, you know, very clearly VeChain has two targets right now, retesting that resistance at 2.15 cents, or if it rolls over, it will be heading back down most likely to this 1.8 cent level. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you everyone for watching. Make sure to check out the links in the description below to support the channel. Grab yourself some free money bonuses, like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you in the next video.